Okay. All right. Let me make sure I'm on live. We got a lot to cover, guys. A lot, because it's going to be amazing. Okay. When you're on, say hi. I don't think anyone's on yet. Okay. One thing that you need to know about me is I hate when people are late, which is totally, like, I know this is like a last minute thing for a lot of you. Deanna is in the house. Rejoice. Okay, who else is here? My notebook. Okay, pen. Okay, everybody come on in. Let's get started. Elizabeth is here. Chuck is here. Lynn is here. Okay. So I got so much to tell you. I don't know if this is, I don't know how long this is going to be. Shay is in the house. Awesome. I do not know why. Look at that. It's even, but it won't stay even. I have 4 tripods, and none of them work. They're all crooked. Look at that. Okay. I want you guys really focused, because this is going to be better. You're going to get more out of this than the last 3 paid programs you were in. The last 3, okay? Put together. So I am here to deliver. So you guys are all my clients as of right now. And that means that there is a standard. Okay? So I want you to be here live if you can. I know that this is a last minute thing, and you guys already had your week planned. So I appreciate you guys being here right now. I appreciate you guys being on time. My dad was in the Army. He was a spy in the Army. So I grew up with this military mindset of do not be late. Do not be late, right? So I'm calling you guys to a higher standard, because you guys want clients, right? Carrie Ann, awesome. So that means you guys need to expand. So my expectations of you is going to be the same as if you were paying to work with me, because I am giving you so much in these 3 days that I'm like, I can't even believe it, okay? My mom is what I call super Virgo. I think she was military in her past life. Yes. Okay, so you're here on time. I can see. Okay, so I have so much to tell you. Like, I was in the gym today, because I go to the gym every single day, and I was just writing down all these things, and I'm like, oh my God. So you guys will need a notebook, pen, and you guys will need to participate, right? So the first thing is, I'm like, what is the first thing? There's like so much to tell you. That this is not a free challenge disguised as a course, right? You guys are now my clients, and I expect you guys to get results. And with that being said, it is your responsibility as my clients to get results. What does that mean? Like, isn't it my responsibility to give you the answers so that you can get results? Yes and no, okay? Yes and no. And I'm going to teach you something because a lot of you are coaches and you guys need to know this because you guys need to be able to sell your shit, right? So it is the responsibility of the client to get the result. It is the responsibility of the client to figure out what they need to ask, right? So I want you guys to be asking questions. I want you to be talking about the reasons why you're not selling. Because every single one of you, if you have been in business for at least 3 months, you should be making 10K months, if not 20K months. Now, with that being said, I know what, like I promise you, you guys are going to hate me at certain points in this training. I promise you, you guys are going to be super uncomfortable. You guys are going to be like, oh, I hate that bitch. But at the end of it, I want you guys to get results. Because I've been there. I've fucking been there. And I will tell you about that. But it's your responsibility to get to results. Right? It is my responsibility to give you the answer, to show up, to help you through. But if I don't know what's going on for you, if you don't tell me what the problem is, if you're not showing up and doing the homework, then that's on you, right? And the same with your clients when your clients work with you. It is their responsibility to show up and be empowered, right? So we want empowered clients. Who wants empowered clients? Type in empowered. Because I'm going to tell you how to get those clients who are ready to pay to work with you. I am going to tell you how to get those clients that don't ghost you. I am going to tell you how to find those clients that are ready to do the work. Empowered. Raquel, Brenda, okay, empowered, right? So this starts with you. I believe in manifestation, which is going to be, I'm going to teach some things that are going to be super uncomfortable for you. Again, you guys are going to hate me. Empowered, yes, right? So you guys have to be empowered. That means that whatever you want out of this, our time together, you're going to get. You are going to get. You are going to get results, right? Now, I know a lot of you are like, oh, I don't know if I'm going to get results, right? Here's the thing. If you decide to get results, you will get results. I'm going to work with you on all the things that you have brought up to me. I have literally messaged every single one of you personally, right? And I've asked you, what do you do? Who do you help? And what is your struggle? And just with that short conversation, yes, okay, Elizabeth is going to get results. I feel like everyone that's here is going to get results, right? Yep. So just from that 2-minute conversation that I have talked to every single one of you, and I think that I sent over like 250 messages, right? I can tell you, I can see, I can't tell you, I mean, it's kind of a long conversation, which is why we're doing this. I can see why you do not have the income that you want, the clients that you want, right? I can see why, just from that little conversation, why you're not getting the results. So, I want to help you get past all that. Okay, so I am going to tell you a lot about my beliefs and how I believe a business should work, right? And some of those you're going to love. You're going to be like, oh yeah, I would so love that if that would happen for me, right? And some of them you're going to be like, what the fuck is she talking about? Like, I don't know if I believe that, right? So I want you to stay with me. I want you to stay with me through it all. I want you to write down anything that, like everything that I say, anything that resonates with you. Things are going to offend you, Like when I say that, I feel like saying that someone has a money block is a lot like saying someone is fat, right? People don't want to hear that, right? So yes, some of this stuff is going to offend you, but I think it's time. I think that there's too many fucking coaches out there that are telling you this fluffy shit and you're not getting results. So I'm going to cut through my bullshit. I'm going to cut through the bullshit. I'm going to cut through your bullshit. No BS, right? I'm going to give you the smackdown because you guys can't fucking wait another day for clients' income, right? So if you guys want the smackdown, I know you guys are going to be like, oh my God. I promise you guys are going to hate me, but you're going to love me at the end of this. If you guys want the smackdown, if you're ready for the truth, if you're ready for me to push you and be uncomfortable, type in smackdown. Yep. Yeah, too many times I am very straightforward. I am very straightforward, right? So if you ask me a question, like a lot of times my clients will be like, how are you doing? How was your weekend? And then they ask me a question. Me, I want to just answer that question, right? I don't even see the how you're doing, and I've had to train myself. Smackdown, smackdown. Okay. You guys are in it. You guys are fucking in it. Okay. Awesome. I'm very straight to the point. I'm like, okay, I've had to work to be nicer about it, right? Like, do I look fat in this? Like, you don't want to ask me that question. But if you want to make money in your business, you've got to ask me that question. So the responsibility is on you to show up and ask me the questions because it is your responsibility to get your results. I will help you get there, right? I want you to have be my best testimonial. I want you to be my best testimonial. But I'm not going to put up with the lies that you're telling yourself, right? Because you're tired of it. You're tired of not getting any results. And I haven't even started on my notes. I haven't even started. You're tired of not getting results, right? I'm going to tell you why you're not getting results, what needs to shift for you, because I've been through it all. I have been doing this for 6 years. I've been a coach for 6 years. I started in weight loss. So I know how to, help people lose weight, right? I started in weight loss, quickly went to business coaching, and then I did relationship and business coaching together, right? And then I was dealing with chronic pain. And I'm telling you why I'm doing this for you for free. And I say free because you guys are investing your time and energy, so it's not free. I know you guys are showing up. I know your time is worth money, right? So this is not free. You're here and you're invested. That's right. Okay, I love it. I love it. Love the hearts. Love the hearts. Right? So, because in 2019, I had chronic pain. I could not get out of bed. I could not sit in a chair for 5 minutes. I was depressed. I had anxiety. And I needed to run a business. And I was fucking alone. I was alone. I live on my own. I support myself. Right? And it's scary not to make money, right? So I really struggled with my health. So I had to work on my health before I could make money because I couldn't show up with my health issues. And I know that I've talked to some of you and you're dealing with health issues, right? So I know you have health issues. Type in if you have health issues. Right? Big or small, health issues will hold you back from making money in your business. Type in health issues, right? So I had to create a business that did not take a lot of time, that I could run, right? And that did not burn me out because I didn't have that much time. There was only a few hours a day where I could get myself to show up and get clients. Yep, recovering from health setbacks. Yep, right? And I know that the rest of you, you may not have health issues, but you have financial issues, you have family problems, you have a family to support. You don't have all day to spend on your business. Health issues, just has shoulder surgery, health issues, ADD. I'm with you on the ADD. Like all of these, and I'm going to be insensitive here. I had a seizure on, okay, financial issues, right. Okay, all of these are reasons that you are not making I'm going to just say 10K in your business. Make whatever number you're supposed to be at, right? Knee replacement. These are all the reasons you're not making the money that you want in your business. But these are all the reasons that you need to overcome, right? The insensitive thing is these are your excuses, right? Health issues. And I'm not saying that they're not valid, okay? This is like a truth that you don't want to hear right now, right? But you need a business that does not drain you, because your business is draining you. You don't have the time and energy because you have these health issues. And if you don't have health issues now and you're working all the time, well, you're going to have health issues at some point in your life. If you live long enough, you just are, right? So we need a business where we can focus on our health and take care of our health. I spend 2 to 3 hours a day in the gym. Right. Okay. So you need to take care of your health, whether it's you're focusing on recovery or you're focusing on keeping yourself healthy. Everything has a payoff and every challenge is an opportunity. Yes. So in 2019, I was really struggling in my business. And if you go back, I was doing lives every single day, right? And I was selling my 10K offer off of one live. Okay? And if you go back and you look at my lives from 2019, I am laying on the floor on my stomach doing my lives because I could not sit up. Okay? So yes, this may be your health issue, might be your reason why you're not making money, but it is an excuse and it is a money block. And I'm saying that I love you guys so much. Like, you've got to find a way to run your business with your health issues. Because if it's not health issues, it's family problems, your grandparents, like all these things are going to come up in your life. Yeah. Phil has been following me for like 5 years. Proper stalker right there. Okay. So, you guys are ready for me to give you the smackdown? Oh, yes. Okay, awesome. Nichole, you're such a trooper. So, you guys are ready for me to say things where I will offend you and where I'm just going straight through. Danny Johnson says, our excuses are nothing more than well-planned out lies. I remember that when I am in my head, to get it together. Yeah. So, any reason you're not making money in your business, any reason is a valid reason, okay? But these are the reasons that you need to overcome, right? So I ended up, in 2019, I ended up healing myself instantly. I went from like icing and heating 24/7 and laying in bed, like I would just get up to go do rehab and do my lives. I was in bed all the time. I went from doing that to working out in the gym and being, yes, spank the blocks out of us. Kelly's in the house. So I went from, being bedridden basically to totally, completely 100% cured, right? I healed myself, right? So I can teach you and work with you in your business if you have health issues and this is something that you need to overcome, right? And then right after that, I manifested my future husband with one line in my journal and 4 days of meditation. Literally, it was a friend of mine. We're now talking about getting married. You're breaking up. Can you please repeat that last few sentences? Oh, can everyone hear me? Okay. So let me put in my things. Okay. Can everyone hear me? Okay. So I literally went from. Okay. Can you hear me now? Okay, I literally went from being bedridden to cured. I'm not breaking up. I can hear you perfect. Okay, cool. And then a month after that, I went from single to engaged. Well, not engaged like literally, but yeah. Okay. Yes. Okay. But I manifested a friend of mine that was like not ready for a relationship, and he came to me and he was like, Nichole, I want to be with you for the rest of my life. And I was just like, are you what? Really? Like, it was a year of him going, I'm not ready for a relationship, and then all of a sudden he wants to marry me, right? So I was like, oh my God. So I started teaching how to manifest your soulmate and really focusing on that. And I got amazing results. My clients, just blows my mind. Anyway, so point being, I have been where you are. I have invested money. I didn't, when I first started my coaching business, I didn't think that I had money to invest. And I've invested over the last 5 years almost $200,000. Right? Okay. And you're like, oh, how do you have that? I'm paying off debt. You put it on your credit card. You do what you have to do. Here's the thing. If you're going to move forward in your business, you have to invest. You have to keep taking the next step, right? So I know that you're going to invest in your business. I know that maybe not right now, maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but you have to invest. And I've invested in every single area of my life. I've invested in my health, my bodybuilding. I do bodybuilding, so I've invested thousands of dollars in my health. I've invested in my business and my relationship stuff, every area. If you want to move forward, you've got to invest. And it's not even, do you have to invest to get to that next level or to cut out years of time? You've got to invest. So this is not about me convincing you that you need to invest. I know that you need to invest, and I know that you're empowered, and I know that you will invest, right? You guys all know that I'm going to offer you a chance to work with me, right? But I also know that you have invested. You guys do invest. You guys are empowered. Me talking about investing, you're like, I fucking invest, right? But I know that there gets to be there gets to be a point where you need more. You need someone to give you the smackdown, right? And you need a no fluff coach, someone who will lay it down straight, right? And a lot of the times you haven't been getting that, right? But again, Your results are your responsibility, right? Your results are your responsibility. If you want to make 10K this week because of our time together, you will. Okay? So, what do you guys want out of this week that you know if we just flip that switch, if we just fix that one thing that you can do, right? So if it's sign 3 5K clients, put that in the chat. Like what results do you want? What results are you claiming out of this time together? So put that in the chat. Put down the results that you want. Because I know what it's like to feel like, well, I need this or I need that, or like not know what's the next step. So I'm going to help you through all of that. One new client, paid in full. Awesome. Okay. So now, Elizabeth, I want you to be asking me questions all this week about like whatever you think that you need to get to that. Okay. Sign up a 15K client. Yes. Okay. Awesome. Paid in full. Okay. 3 new clients, first class. Awesome. Want 2 clients, paid in full. 3,000 each. Yes. Okay. Let me go through this while you guys type in what you want. Okay. So here's the thing. 5 new clients, paid in full. Okay, awesome. If you guys want results, you will get those results. But are you guys ready for this? You can read my face. You know what I'm about to say something that's going to make you super uncomfortable. 3 new clients, 3K each, paid in full. Okay. You guys can read my face by this point, right? You can tell like when I'm excited and when I'm like about to lay down the smackdown. If you want results, you will get those results. Here's the thing. Most of the time, we don't want these results. Okay? Everything you're typing in here, most of the time we don't want these results. Okay? And I know you're like, I do want these. But there's so much going on with our health issues. Are we going to be able to handle that? Right? With our health issues or family issues, whatever your issues are, right? Your big thing that's going on in your life. Everyone has a big thing, right? Financial issues, whatever. Are you going to be able to handle 3 new clients? Are you going to be able to deliver those results? We have all these doubts about getting these results that we say that we want, right? So up until this point, you haven't gotten these results because there is a bigger part of you that does not want clients. Who hates me, right? There's a bigger part of you that does not want clients. And I know that you guys hate me right now, but you have to acknowledge that. You have to acknowledge that there is a fear around that, right? So true. I sat here earlier where the hell do I coach from when I'm going to fit it in? No wonder. Yeah, I think you're saying, how do I have time to coach people? Makes sense. Actually, everything has a payoff. Yes. Internal resistance. Yes. And some of you, it's obvious what your resistance is. Like when I had that health issue, like of course I didn't want, 50 clients signing up with me. Like I didn't have the time or energy, probably why I was Writing more recently. Like teaching the masses via a micro course. Okay. Yeah. So awesome. Yeah. Claire, I totally get it. I totally, my mind, because I'm not a detail oriented person, right? My mind, if you spell something wrong, my mind automatically corrects that. So don't worry. I think I understood you right. Okay. So whatever the results you're getting right now, whatever you've been getting in your life, those are the results that your subconscious wants to keep getting. Elizabeth, mine too. So are you guys getting this? This is huge. Your subconscious wants to keep getting these results. No clients, up and down months, barely making it, right? So there's a bigger part of you that wants to keep getting no clients. Okay? We're going to work through that, okay? So, I want you guys to show up and be empowered. I want you guys to message me about like what you think your blocks are, because you're going to think that your block is health. You're going to think that your block is financial. Like when I nail it, type in whatever block makes sense for you. You're going to think that your block is no one wants to pay me. I can't find clients. Whatever your block is, my messaging, right? Whatever your block is, whatever your thing the challenge that you need fixed in your business, type that in. Type that in. Are we powered on? I have my portable charger because I know I'm just gonna fucking talk all day. Health and financial, can't find clients. Yes, your subcon can't find clients. Okay, my messaging, yes. So your I can't find clients probably has to do with your messaging. And your messaging has to do with your money blocks. My block is I'm not clear on my own business. Money, that is a money block. My messaging, I don't look right so people won't pay me. Yeah, that is comes down to money block, right? Thinking they won't pay me. Yeah. I've talked to all of you. I think I've talked to all of you, right? So I've talked to you guys. I know that the world needs you and the world will pay you, right? Some of you, like every single one of you has like a problem that you solve. Money rejection block, yeah. You solve a problem for someone, right? It's you blocking yourself from the sale, right? And we have to dig through why you're blocking yourself from the sale. A lot of it is our own integrity, right? We don't want to say, I help people manifest their soulmates, because what if they don't get that result, right? That's a money block for us. We need to work through that, right? We need to be really confident in the result that we help people through. I'm still like this is not even what I'm supposed to be teaching you right now. Okay, does everyone have a partner? Right? So if you guys need partners, type in partner and then start matching, you guys start matching up. Right? Type in partner, self-sabotage. Yeah. Yeah, Shay, you don't want money. We had a conversation. You know that. Right? So I'm not going to partner. Okay, you guys, while you guys are matching, Claire, Lynn, you guys want to match up? Stephanie and Raquel, do you guys want to match up? Overly responsible for results, even if I know I can, I can only be responsible for my contributions. Elizabeth, this is why I'm teaching you that you guys are my clients. You guys are responsible for your results, right? I'm giving you back the power, right? But of course, you guys need to talk to me. Tell me where you're stuck. Ask me the questions. Okay, you guys are matching up. Okay, so partners, this is what I want you guys to do. I want you to just make sure that you guys are showing up for the lives. So when you guys get on tomorrow, I want you guys to tag each other. When you guys post your homework, I want you guys to tag each other. I want you guys to be accountable. You guys don't have to like work through your issues together. You guys, like, I just want you guys to show up and make sure that the other person is showing up. Okay. So one of these, I was in this group, right, in this course with this amazing coach, right? I want you guys to pick, when you guys do invest in your next coach, whether it's me or someone else, I want you guys to pick a coach who you want your business to be like. Okay, I want you to pick a coach who has the type of business that you want, right? So that means that if she has a high level business and she has like, a team of 500 or whatever, and she has like a 1 year, then if that's what you want, then pick a coach like that. If you want a coach that tells you to work less, like I do, if you want a coach that believes that the more fun that you have, the more money you make, like I do, then that's the kind of coach you need, right? So I want you guys, I know that everyone has to invest. I know that you guys are going to move forward in your business and you will invest. But I want you to make sure that you're investing in someone who you want your business to be like, okay? So you guys all have partners. Let's see. Oh my God, I talked a lot. So today we're gonna talk about a plan, right? And this is gonna make some of you super uncomfortable. But first, let me get to this. I'm gonna take you through a little bit of my mistakes, because you will either have to make these mistakes on your own, which some of you have, right? Some of you have been in business. How long put the number of years you've been in business. Put the number of years you've been in business. I know I talked to someone who's been in business for almost about 20 years. If not more. 2. Yep. 2. Yep. Yep. Okay. So you're going to either make these mistakes, 6 months, 6. You're going to either make these mistakes or you're going to learn 29 years. That was the number. Carrie Ann. Yes, 1. Okay. 6 years. You're going to either make these mistakes or you can 0 just launching Friday or Saturday. Okay. 1 to 2 years, depending on if you count my time off for health. I do count it. Which is fine. Or you'll learn from other people telling you about their mistakes so you don't have to make them, right? So I thought that getting my message right was going to be the thing. So all of you think that you're close. And I want you all to know that you are, but you're not. Okay? So no matter where you are, you cannot get to that next level without making yourself uncomfortable. And that usually does mean an investment of time and money, right? I know that you guys are all investing. I'm not preaching to you guys. But I thought that getting my message right was going to be the thing that saved me, right? And so I focused and I did I wrote posts and posts and posts and posts and posts and posts, and I was like, I'm gonna get this right? Who's with me? Who's done this, right? Did you still need one? I can be your partner. Okay, awesome, yeah. Who's done this? Where you're write posts and content and you just feel like you're throwing up all over the internet, right? Yeah, I was there. That's not going to be, your messaging is definitely super important, writing posts and giving value. But the way that I see people giving value is just like vomit. And I know you guys feel that way too, because you feel like you're wasting your time in this endless social media, right? Anyone else, put a 1 in the comments if you've been there, right? We want to be very intentional we want to know our messaging so well that we can, like I said earlier, do a Facebook Live and sign a 10K client, right? No one wants, I just see the same shit all over the internet, right? Awesome. Okay, awesome. Okay, good. Yeah. I want you guys, yeah, it's not true. I stopped doing content for a really long time. I was like, I know I need to, but I couldn't make myself. And it wasn't until I connected into my heart and soul and my message that it was this year, guys. It was this year. It wasn't until I reconnected in that I could get connected to my message, right? Now I'm posting intentionally, right? Which is why you all are here. I thought the answer was to raise my price and sell high ticket. Two, if you've been here, if you're like, yeah, this is the answer, right? So you invest in coaches that teach you how to sell high ticket, right? Can't bring myself to make content. Yeah, because it's not working. So if you are blocked on making content, on showing up, if you are blocked on doing Facebook Lives, it's because, or even selling, it's because you know you're off somewhere, right? You can't sell your 10K offer because you know that you're off somewhere and it's embarrassing, right? So you need to be in alignment, right? And once you know that this is the thing that you're supposed to be selling, this is your message, this is why people will buy from you. Once you understand that, you're like, shit, let me go post on Facebook. Let me do a live. I haven't done it yet. So I'm open to another option. I'm so time limited. I can't be everywhere. Okay. Claire, here's the thing, lack of alignment. I want everyone to be focused on one social media platform. Nailed it. That inner clarity needs work. Yeah, totally. And that's most of you, like that. I've talked to all of you. You need that inner clarity, right? So once you know your message, know that you can get that result, once you're in integrity, for a lot of you, your integrity is blocking you, right? And I'm not saying don't be in integrity, but you guys know that you can help people heal. I talk to a lot, I'll just use this as an example. I talk to a lot of you, and a lot of you are healers. You know that you can help people heal, but you don't know how to position your message in such a way where you get people saying, I'm in, right? Which is totally fine. but you want to feel in integrity for people to buy from you. Yes, to help people heal. And we're going to talk about messaging and everything on day 3, right? So on Thursday. But today is like today is going to be a big day. I hope tomorrow isn't going to be as big, right? But I want to make sure that you guys are getting so much out of this. So I thought that I had to sell high ticket. Put a 2 in the comments if you were like, you have invested in a coach to teach you high ticket and that didn't work for you, right? So I do want you guys to sell high ticket. But selling high ticket, if your messaging selling high ticket, if your messaging is not on point, is not going to work. The name of my company is PAX, Peace, Integrity. I love it. 2, right? And it's not working. So you guys know how to sell high ticket, and it's not working. Yep, 5 figures into coaching and programs. Yep. Now, I'm a big advocate of high ticket, and that's part of the plan. But I also know that you guys are dealing with a lot of money blocks. So there was a point in my business in 2020, actually, where I was selling offers just to get through my money block at, my offer was $30. Yeah. And I sold it. But I just did that to get through some money block that I was working through at the time. I do not want you to sell low ticket. You guys are worth so much, right? You guys are worth so much. So I do want you to sell high ticket. Okay, so then I thought, visibility. If I show up and I do the thing, put a 3 in the comments if this is you. And I just show up and I push and I push and I push and I just show up, and that would work. It's not going to work. All of these, so put a 3 in the comments. I'm trying to point down and do this. All of these things are pieces of the puzzle, right? I thought if I had the right branding, fuck your website. I'm going to say it. Fuck your website. Who fucking cares? No one's going to go to your website. Right? Yes, I want you to have banners that are professional. Like I'm at the point where I finally am making my own banners. But I'm not a artist. I don't know that shit, right? You do have to have a certain quality, for sure. But branding's not going to be the thing. I mean, you can get someone to make your banner for $10, $5, $5. Branding is not going to be the thing. I don't want you guys to be working on the back end of your coaching program. I don't want you to be working on your website. I don't want you to be, okay, I'm getting ready to launch. No. I want you to be able, Sunday night, I decided, Sunday night, I had 2 6-figure businesses for 10 years before this with no website. Boom! Awesome. Everybody look at Elizabeth, right? I decided on Sunday night that I was going to run this program for you on Sunday night. I launched. I started today. This is the kind of momentum that you need in your business. You don't need to be launching a program and creating a program for over a week. If you are creating a course and it's taking you more than 2 or 3 days or more than a week, you're wasting time. Okay? I I want you guys to get in and get the sale, right? And there's ways to do this. I just totally spilled all the tea on me. Okay. I thought I thought I needed Facebook ads to get to that next level. Number 4, who has been here where you think you need Facebook ads or a funnel? You do not. You do not need Facebook ads or a funnel, right? You do need to set up your personal page so that people know to join your group or to get on your list. Easy enough, right? If you cannot get clients organically, then don't do Facebook ads. Do not do Facebook ads. You need to be able to do this organically, and I know it's exhausting, but it's a process. It's a process where you need to see what works and what doesn't work before you outsource it, okay? You need to know your own messaging. Nobody can create that for you. I can create that with you, but no one can create that for you. So I don't hire a copywriter. I do my own Facebook stuff, right? Right now I'm doing everything organically, but I've done Facebook ads, and that's been super helpful. But there's a time and a place for that, right? And I want your business to be as easy as possible organically, because there's a growth process that you need to go through to build your business. There just is, right? And there's an easy way to do it. I know a lot of you are like, oh, organic. The reason why you guys hate organic is because you're blocking yourself. Your messaging isn't on point. You don't have a proper client acquisition process. Okay? So when you have an easy process, when you know your messaging, right? When you are 100% certain of your offer, then it should not take a long time. Right? I put out this post, you guys responded. The thing that I wanted out of this is I really wanted you guys to get results, so I personally messaged every single one of you until Facebook blocked me. Add scale what you have. If your organic foundation is not working, scaling will scale the same result. Boom! Gotta get organic right. Yes. And there's so much to that. Okay. I thought that I had to have a sold out course, right? So I created an amazing course, right? And I got 12 people in. And the course was $1,000. That's $12,000. Okay. Does anyone know why I'm shaking my head no? Yeah, absolutely. Because it's not $12,000. That's $12,000 in sales, which means payment plans, right? So I get 12 people in. I don't remember how much the payment plan was. This is why you guys need to charge a lot and know your messaging. 12, let's say the payment plan was $250. And I think that's being generous. Because I think it was like closer to $200. $3,000. That's $3,000 a month for 4 months. But you guys know that you guys have not made, let's just say you've been in business for 6 years. Like, how much have you actually made in those 6 years? right? So that's $3,000 that's going towards your credit card debt, your rent, right? Towards all you've taken out savings, you've put things on your credit cards, which is fine. Like, there's nothing wrong with putting an investment on your credit card, right? But making $3,000 in 1 month, you guys need to be making 20K months. Need to be making 20K months, because you guys have invested so much time and energy. You guys have to pay yourself back. You have to pay off your credit cards. And you should not feel bad about it. You should not feel shame around it, because like we've all done it. Any successful coach has maxed out their credit cards. I think. Well, I think we've all gotten to that point where we're like, oh fuck, we gotta start getting some results. And that's what I want for you, right? I want you guys to get to the other side. 20K months, yes, 20K months. I live in New York. It costs $100 an hour to breathe the air. You guys know I'm right. I know what it really takes to grow your business. It takes you being committed, and you have to keep putting stuff on your card. You have to put that next investment on your card. When your soul says, this is what I need, this is the answer, this is going to solve my problem, you pull out that credit card. Because there's only, my friend, she said there's only two choices. You either, like it was 2018, January in 2018. And my soul said, this coach has the answer. This coach is the coach that's going to kick your ass and help you through your problem. And I said, that coach is $25,000. Right? Has anyone been here where you're like, holy shit, this is what I need, but holy shit, $25,000. So what I did was I sat on that decision for a month, because I was sweating my ass off. I was like, $25,000. All in, the difference between those who get over the fear of risk and those who blame the circumstances. Yes. I have 15K last year. Yeah. So I was like, oh, $25,000. And I was like, there's two options. I either invest this and take that next step that my soul is telling me that this is going to work, and that I am going to be responsible for my own results, right? Which is scary, right? Because so far you haven't done it. I either do that or I go back to software engineering, which I used to be a software engineer for over 10 years, right? So you either move forward, and I know that, and that's why I'm doing this. You either move forward or you go back to your old life. You go back to struggle, right? And I know that if you really get in trouble with your credit card, I mean, there's always ways, like credit stuff, that you can do. But you have to move forward. You have to believe in yourself. You have to keep going. You have to keep taking that next step. But I sat on that decision for a month because I knew that if I invested on that day that I was like, okay, yeah, struggling the old life. I knew that if I invested on the day where I knew that I should have invested, that I would be so scared I would not take action. Okay? So a lot of your clients, they know they need you, right? But they know that if they sign up with you, they're not going to get results because they are too scared. So they are waiting, right? I waited a month before I paid that coach that $25,000, right? I waited a month because I was so nervous. You cannot make progress if your nervous system is so scared and you're not confident that you're going to take the action, right? So I did it. And that is why I was able to sell 10K packages on a Facebook Live because of my work with her. So it was very powerful, the work that I did with her, but my results were my responsibility. Okay? My results were my responsibility. I'm really trying to help you get to the next level, but also understand how you need to show up as a coach, right, for your clients. Okay? I'm not even to the lesson for today. So I was doing all the things and I wasn't getting anywhere, right? So who feels like they're doing all the things? Put a 5 in the comments. 5. Here's the thing. The reason my clients get such amazing results, I haven't even told you about the results my clients get, right? But my clients, they will work with me when they are working. They're usually working 12-hour days, okay? They're working 12-hour days. They're spinning their wheels. They're wondering how to get to the next level. They're usually making 10, 20K months, okay? They're usually making 10 or 20K months, and they are trying to get to 50K months, right? And I already know that a lot of you I've talked to, you guys could be making 20K months. I know that you guys also could be on track for 50K months for a lot of you, right? Because you guys have invested, you guys know, like you guys know about high ticket, you know about your messaging, you know how to kind of pinpoint where your problem is, you know kind of that you have money blocks, right? But it's really in putting all of these things together that you really need, right? I know there's, I think Claire, yeah. Brenda, you totally could be, yeah. I think Claire, she said she was brand new. I would have to talk to her further, right? And hopefully through this week, we'll kind of like get to know each other, and I can see what I can project for her. I can make 20K months. Yes. Yeah. Totally, right? So I don't really have so I can see, my gift is I can see what needs to change for you. So my clients, been studying for my clients, they start with me, they're making 10K-ish months, right? But they're like, I know I should be making 50 or 80K months. Like a lot of you are like, I should be making this with what I know. And within 30 days, they are making 50K months, 45K months. One girl went from 20K months where she was like stuck and she had no time to 45K months, and now she's making 90K months. But if you are maxed out on time, if you have a business that like most of the things that you're doing is a waste of time in your business, right? If you know that this is possible for you, then you're blocking yourself, right? And you're blocking yourself in all kinds of ways. Like one of the things is saying that you can't afford something, right? Like coaching, or saying that you've invested enough in coaching. You've not invested enough. If you're not there, you're like, you should always be investing in coaching. I believe in coaching. But sometimes we're like, I can't afford this. Like I was when the 25K, I was like, I can't afford this, right? That was in the beginning of my, like, you think that you can't afford it. But the thing of it is if you know the ROI of what you're supposed to be making as a coach or whatever business you're in, and then you know that someday you're going to be making 50K months. You're going to be able to pay that off. You have to stand in that belief, which means you're going to make that next investment. Okay, so so far you guys have all these pieces of your business, but you really haven't worked a whole lot on your money blocks, and you don't really know how to flip the switch, right? You know that your messaging is off. You know that you're getting all these people that can't afford you. I'm telling you, there's nothing that someone can't afford, right? I believe that if you position your offer right and you solve a problem for someone, that 20K is not a lot, right? I believe that 20K is not a lot if you solve a problem for someone. I went through 20 years of bad relationships before I manifested my future husband, right? 20 years. It's so worth $20,000 because I know that I can solve that problem for someone, right? Same with your clients. They know they're dealing with something that you can help them with, and it's about you positioning it correctly. Is this making sense? Okay. Oh my God. How are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? Who wants to hear about, can we position my services as an executive offer and charge 25 to 50 a pop? Yes. Yeah, you can. I'm going to have to look back through your messages. I manifested my soulmate last year. That's so awesome. Yeah. Okay. Who wants to hear about money blocks? 20K or more is possible for me and for all of us. I stand in agreement with Elizabeth. Yeah. So we're going to talk about messaging on day 3. Sorry. Trying to pack in as much as possible. Money blocks. Okay. Okay. Raquel says me. Okay. Money blocks. Okay. Money blocks. Giving something away for free. Have you ever given money away for free? Right? Given money away, lent money, given coaching away for free, free strategy calls, right? Right? That is a money block. That is a money block. And I know logically you're like, there are certain times to offer calls, and that's really when you are getting clear on your message, and it should not last that long. It really shouldn't. Okay? Allowing people to pay later. Yeah, stop that. Stop it. Stop it, Shay. Right? Allowing people to pay later. I have $20,000 of invoices that are out right now. And don't do that. Not having a clear acquisition plan, client acquisition plan, right? If you don't know how to get consistent clients in your door all the time, if you are not having conversations with ideal clients all the time, then you need a client acquisition plan, okay? Not having one is a money block. Charging low ticket. Not knowing your messaging. Huge money block. Oh, okay. You already read that one. Here's a money block. Okay? I love my business, so I work all of the time because it doesn't feel like work. Huge money block. I need a client acquisition plan. Yep. We're going to talk about that today. You guys, please try to stay on. I know it's getting late. Going back and forth, being uncertain about your offer, your pricing, who it's for, being unclear is a money block, is a sign of a money block. Another one, having your ideal client as someone who cannot afford you. Look, back down. Okay, here's the thing. I know we all want to help people, but you need to be making 20K months to be able to offer free coaching. And I know that I'm doing free coaching right now, but I'm doing it out of abundance, right? I'm doing it out of abundance because a lot of you are offering free coaching and you guys are really struggling with your business, right? You're offering free coaching out of validation for yourself, right? I feel like once I get clear on my offer and market, I'm taking off clarity. Yeah. But here's how money blocks work for Elizabeth, right? You feel like once you get that one thing, right? Just like I was talking about in the last section, right? You feel like it's that one thing, but what happens with money blocks is it's going to give you another block. You're going to find another obstacle, guaranteed, right? Who's finding obstacle after obstacle, right? So if you keep finding another obstacle and you think, okay, this is going to be it. Once I clear this, once I do this, this is going to be it, right? But what's going to happen is your subconscious is going to put something else in your way because it doesn't want you to make money. You guys have all, it's your subconscious. It does not want you to make money, right? You will keep finding obstacles. Here's another clue that here's something I want you guys to forget. Energy moves. Your blocks will move. So if you guys, Tetris, if you guys feel like, you don't know enough, if you guys are working on certifications, if you guys are working on certifications or things that will establish you as credible, I want you to stop. Because right there, you're just seeking validation, and what you actually need is to know how to sign clients. So anything extra, if you don't know how to sign consistent clients, if you don't have a pipeline of people wanting to work with you, don't get that next certification. I know you guys hate me right now, but you guys need paying clients. Another certification is a money block. Am I speaking to anyone here? Type in me if you're like, oh. You need clarity on what you already have. You guys are ready to go. I've talked to you guys. Okay, signs that you have money blocks. Getting people that love your content but aren't ready to work with you. Okay. I told you guys were gonna hate me. Okay, getting people who love your content. Oh yeah, you spoke to me, you're such a genius, but they're not ready to work with you. That's a sign of a money block. That is on you. Yeah, no more. We're done. Fix your shit. Fix your shit. You guys need to know how to get clients. Stop talking about me. I love you. Oh, okay. I told you guys this was not a free training. This is not a 3-day challenge in disguise. We are already an hour and 15 minutes in. So I hope you guys are getting this, okay? People who don't want to invest in themselves. Money, that's your money block. That's your money block. Okay, so I am a big believer in manifestation. Not the super woo shit, right? Just because the clock says 1111. If you're not doing the work, you're not getting the money. Okay? Smackdown. So if people don't want to invest in themselves, you have to look at where are you not investing in yourself. Yeah, I've never used my degree. Yeah, you don't need the degree. We'd be doing the group messages by now. Oh, yeah, totally. People who don't want to invest in themselves. If you are getting that, look at where you're not investing in yourself. You need to invest, and I don't mean that you need to invest all the time, right? But if you're getting somebody doesn't want to invest in themselves, then something in you needs to change. And maybe you are investing in yourself. You probably are. You guys are committed, I can tell. But there's something else in you that needs to shift, right? So what we're getting is a reflection of our inside, right? And it's probably in your messaging too, right? If you're trying to convince, Shannon's in the house. If you're trying to convince someone to invest with you, you're talking to the wrong person. Your client wants to invest in themselves. So I want you guys to write this down. Write this down. My ideal client wants to invest in themselves. And I want you to remember that. Because I don't want to see any posts convincing someone to invest in themselves. We're talking about this, and I'm talking about this a lot in this training, because I want you guys to understand how to coach your clients, right? So I know that you guys invest in yourself. You guys are looking for your next investment. My ideal client wants to invest. Your clients are looking for their next investment. They are waiting for you to say the right thing. They are waiting for you to get clear. My ideal client wants to invest in themselves. I also meant to write that down in your notes. But awesome. I love it, right? So they're waiting for you to get clear on your message, on your offer, to remove your money blocks. And that's why they haven't invested with you yet. They want to invest. So don't try to convince anyone. There is no convincing. You should not have to overcome objections. You should not have to convince somebody to work with you. This should be super easy, right? My clients are self-responsible and ready to change and expecting to invest in themselves. One of my favorite new phrases up to this point. Awesome. Yep. You don't have to convince people to invest in themselves. right? So when you're convincing someone on a post, right? When you're like, oh yeah, you should invest in yourself. You're talking to the wrong person. Your empowered client already is investing in themselves. They're probably maybe even working with another coach. They're waiting for you to speak to them, right? So more signs that you're getting, that you have money blocks, getting client objections, clients that ghost, no money coming in, not a lot of money coming in, feeling exhausted because you are working hard for the money you have that's coming in, feeling like something outside of you is keeping you from making money. Right? So you might think that it's your messaging, but I have seen people clear their money blocks and then they're like, oh, this is exactly what's wrong with my messaging. So you're focused on, I've got to fix my messaging, right? But if you clear your money blocks, your messaging will, it'll fix itself. You'll know the right offer. You'll start showing up, right? So you're trying to fix client objections, clients not paying, clients ghosting, clients can't afford you, my messaging, my offer, all these things outside of you, right? But I would journal this question. And I would journal like 20 pages, like front and back. Like I would just write, like, this is a question. That makes sense. Once it's clear, everything else is clear to you. Yeah. Here's a question. Write this down. Drano for the money block, Drano. Why don't I want money? Like, as my client, I want you to journal on, why do I not want money? And if you write 10, 20 pages, it's going to be like, oh, wow, this is really ugly, right? Why do I not want money? Feeling like your situation, okay, here's a big one. Big money block. Feeling like you or your situation is so difficult and nobody can help you. Right? I get this because I am so stubborn. Like, there's not a lot of people that speak my language, but there is. Because I know that probably all of you are stubborn too. Because like attracts like. Who's stubborn? Who's super stubborn, right? Put a smiley face in the comments if you're super stubborn. I've been working on this thought process that money is the root of all evils. Don't want to be someone who loves money more than what I do. Not a good example of integrity with money. Yeah. You know what? I love money. Say it. I love money. I stay focused. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? It's not bad to love money. It's not greedy. Okay, yeah. Stubborn. All the stubborn people are like, yeah, okay. Your situation, my mind is a donkey, ha ha ha, uber stubborn. Yeah, I love money. Your situation is not so hard or difficult that nobody can help you, right? I have a story. You guys want to hear a story? I love money and money loves me. Uber ass. I love it. Okay, I have a story. Story time. You guys want to hear a story? I hope I have battery. I hope this is working. Oh, 80%. Cool. Money is not the most important thing, but touches everything that is. yeah, I love money and I have a healthy relationship with money. So, back in my 20s, I was married to a man that I didn't trust. And we were together for 12 years. So when we got together, we both didn't have money. We both did not have a lot of money, right? And then the more money we made, the more we grew apart, right? Because we were both software engineers. And so and near the end of my marriage, spoiler alert, but you already know, near the end of my marriage, I was so resentful of men and money that I was like, fuck this shit. Fuck this shit. And I'm sure that all of you have had some kind of situation where you can kind of resonate, okay? So, my mom had just died from cancer at 47, and I was like, I am not going to live the rest of my life with this man that I don't trust, and I'm going to go do what I want to do. So I got a divorce. I sold my house. I quit my job one day. The next day I was on a one-way ticket to Spain, and I traveled for 8 months. And during those 8 months, I decided that, you know what? Fuck money. Fuck money. I don't need money. Right? I don't need money. And I had so much, I hated money so much. So I decided that I was going to be homeless and eat out of dumpsters. Okay? And I did that for about a month. And I was like, this is dumb. This is dumb. I'm over this. Like, I feel like I've proved my point. Like, I don't need you. Go fuck yourself, money, right? So there's pretty much no one who's hated money more than I've hated money, right? Unless you've done the same thing that I have done, right? But we all kind of hate money. We all kind of hate money. Because isn't it the source of our anxiety? Hasn't it caused problems in our relationships? Shauna called me out. Yeah. No one's more stubborn than I am. Right? But haven't we all been had anxiety over money? Haven't we all been at that place where we're like, fuck money? I don't need money, right? And even though I outright said it, the way you're living, the way you're running your business shows that you hate money. Sorry. Right? If you loved money, you would say yes to money, right? You would say yes to taking whatever next step you know that you need to take. You would say yes to 50K months. Now, I'm not saying you can do this on your own. I do believe that your results are your responsibility, but I don't believe that people can do this without guidance, which is why I'm here. I just want to give you that next step, right? Okay. Whew, this has been a long. Okay, I did not expect this to be an hour and a half. You guys signed up for a actual program, and we're doing it in 3 days. So, new beliefs, new money beliefs. Who's ready for new beliefs? Type in new, okay? The more fun I have, the more money I make. The more fun I have, the more money I make. Are you having fun in your business? I'm guessing no. Money and, new. Money and I need to DTR, define the relationship. I love it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. The more fun I have, the more money I make. Are you having fun in your business? The more fun I have, the more money I make. Oh, awesome. The more I live my life, that means don't neglect your health, don't neglect your relationship, go have friends, go have fun, right? The more I live my life, the more money I make. Clients want to work with me. Clients are waiting to work with me. They are literally right there, and I know you know it. Okay? My ideal client is waiting for the right offer to work with me. Oh no, I have a fun block. Gotta clear that. Yeah, totally. Yeah, we don't want to enjoy our lives. We'll find all the reasons not to. Clients want to work with me. They are waiting to work with me. Carrie Ann, that is so true. Our results are a reflection of what is on the inside. If you wanted clients, you would have them. If you wanted clients, you would have them. You already know what you need to do, whether it's sign up with a coach, sign up for that program. You already know what you need to do. You're just not doing it, which is why I believe people need a coach. It doesn't matter the investment to work with me. If I solve a problem for the client, they will want to work with me. But I have spent money having fun, not making money, not make money. I think you should have fun in your business. This is why I signed up for that coach who could teach me how to do a Facebook Live and sign a client at the end of the Facebook Live. That kind of thing, right? Because you should have fun. Okay. Hang on, I'm just making sure I'm getting so much. Okay. Your business is like dating. Your business is like dating. There are 3 parts to it, okay? This is reminding me of dating. My guy said he knew immediately I was different, and that's how I flow with coaches too. We just know, and that's how our clients are too. They just know. Yeah. Okay. Yes, I know. I was like, oh, that's weird. Okay. So there's 3 parts to it. The swiping, right? So this is what we're doing on Facebook groups, social media, Facebook ads. Is like the initial contact, right? Getting people to raise their hands. All of you raised your hand and said, I have a problem that needs to be solved. All of you raised your hand. So that's the swiping. This is the, right, this is the dating, right? Well, you're kind of already in. The dating for this was actually where we talked in the DMs, and I said, tell me about your business. What problem do you solve, and what problem do you need solved? That was the dating part, right? This is the commitment, right? This is the commitment. And then at the end of this, if you want to work with me, that's the bigger commitment, right? And it's the next step commitment. So do you have a dating process where your clients, yes, I raised my hand, self-awareness. Yeah, do you have a process to lead people to have that commitment with you, to work with you, right? So you need that process in your business. And that's different for everyone. My belief is that that process needs to be fun for you. If that process is not fun for you, if you don't want to be on Bumble to find your soulmate, fuck Bumble. Like, find a different way. But that client acquisition process has to be fun, right? So a lot of us, we don't have that process in place. That process is not fun. right? So we need that process so that we can have clients coming in all the time. Because like otherwise it's fucking exhausting. Okay. So the plan. Okay, I know not all of you are coaches. And I know that some of you have multiple businesses, which is a money block. Okay? It's a money block. So the plan needs to basically make financial sense. If you're in business, it is fucking hard. Overnight success takes about 5 years unless you get the right guidance, right? So you are investing in yourself continually growing, right? So that overnight success has to make sense. So if you can't figure out a way that you could make 60K months easily, then you need a different business, which is why a lot of people said, hey, I sell a product. And I'm like, I can't help you. I cannot help you because I don't believe that you can scale that product in a way that makes financial sense. Okay? Now, there are some of you that said, I sell a product, but I believe that you can scale it. Right? I believe that you can create a coaching program around it or an offer around it so that it's a high ticket offer. Right? And high ticket, ideally, I want you to have 2 offers. Right? Ideally, I want you to have a 10, 20K offer and a 3, 5K offer, right? But you can create this business plan around one or the other, right? So if you have a 2K, 3K offer, you can scale that to $1 million. You can even scale like a 1K offer to $1 million, right? But I want you to stop selling low ticket. I want you to sell high ticket because if you get your messaging right, then you're going to be able to sell that high ticket, right? If you get your mindset right, you're going to be able to sell that high ticket. But I want you to have an easy plan to get to 50K months, to get to 100K months, right? So for me, I have an offer for 25K for 5 months to work with me privately. I have another offer for 3 months to work with me in a high level mastermind, right? I have I have lots of offers, honestly, but I have 2 offers that make sense, right? Because if I sign 2 private clients, I've hit 50K if they pay me in full, right? And if I sign 2 private clients a month for, continually, then that just goes up, right? Because you guys know like the payment plan. So if I sign 2 private clients this month, then I made 10K and then 20K next month. And it makes sense that if I just sell 2 25K clients, that's easy, right? If you have your messaging and your mindset right, it's easy, right? So it has to make sense for you. You don't need a complicated plan. You just need to pick. So for those of you who have multiple businesses, multiple offers, you need to pick the thing that makes the most sense financially, right? So I can totally sell a program to 2 clients each month. Yes. If you have to go get 10 clients every single month, fuck that shit. That is too much. I mean, you can do it, but you already have your money blocks, your resistance. You're already fighting the tide. But if you only have to get 2, right? You're already fighting yourself on all of this. You know that. You know that. But if you only have to get 2, well, then that makes sense. So, for my clients, I want them to be there's certain circumstances and certain clients where I take them through a process to get them up to 20K, right? But you can't just say, okay, I have a 20K offer. It will not sell. You have to go through certain mindset shifts. You have to make sure that you know your integrity. You have to make sure you know your messaging is on point, right? So I want you to focus on one offer that you can scale, right? And hopefully this is your signature offer, right? And I know that you guys are multi-passionate and you guys could help a lot of people. I can help a lot of people. But you have to have the one thing that is your foundation that you build on. You have to have the one thing that makes financial sense. Because if you don't have that one thing, then it's not going to make sense for you to invest with that next coach. Because how are you going to make it? Because if your offer is $97 and you need, I don't know how many clients you need, like 50 clients for $97, why would you invest in a coach? Because it doesn't make financial sense, right? It has to make financial sense for you to keep going in your business. But again, you have to package it in a way that clients are saying, yes, I'm in. Yes, I'm in. Yes, and I know you guys aren't there yet. But I want you guys to really look at what you're offering and do the signature message, signature offer, and go with that. I had to just focus on how to manifest your soulmate for 1.5 years until I really got that down. Yes, the math has to add up. This is why we're so afraid to move forward in our business. I know that you guys are investors and you guys invest in yourself. You're so afraid to make that next investment because you don't have a financial plan that makes sense. Like, you don't know, like, if you're going to get 50 new clients to get to 50K months. You're probably not, right? But you can get behind the idea that 2 people this month want to pay you, right? Is this making sense? Type in ROI, return on investment, if this is making sense for you. This is really the lesson today. I finally got to it. The lesson is that whatever you're doing has to make financial sense. ROI. 2. Yep. ROI. I think Carrie Ann said that she has 5 products. I'm going to have to look back through your message. But what I want for you, if you have 5 products, or there's someone else who has 3 businesses, I want you to go to the one that makes the most financial sense. I want you to do the one that makes the most financial sense, right? But here's the thing. There's a caveat. If you don't love that offer, if you don't love what you do, if you are not here, if you're here for the money, right, and you're doing it to just make money, it will not work. I do not believe it will work, right? So there are a lot of people that reach out to me and they say, can you help me get to 50K months? And I'm like, I talk to them and I don't feel like I can help them because they are not doing something that they love, that they're called to do. I believe in doing your purpose work. I believe in doing work that you love. I believe in following your calling. I do not believe in making money or doing something because you need money. I don't believe in that. Right? I've talked to every single one of you, and I believe that you are here because you are doing something that your soul has told you you need to do. Right? So if that's you, type in calling, right? Because I'm here because of a calling. I'm here because I had chronic pain. I'm here because I had 20 years of bad relationships and I manifested my soulmate. I'm here because I have struggled financially, hated money, inner calling, calling. Yes, that's why I said yes to all of you. I'm here because I struggled financially. I have invested over almost 200K in my business. I've maxed out my credit cards. I'm here because I've overcome a lot of money blocks to get to this point, right? And right now I'm on track for $1 million. And I want to give this to you. I want you guys to get on track. I want you guys to get on track for 20K months because I know that's possible for you. If you claim it, I want you guys to get on track for 20K. That's our first goal together. And 50K. And I want it to be consistent because a lot of times your money blocks will keep you from being consistent. Calling, Carrie Ann. It is possible for you. Yeah. Yeah. Question. What questions do you have? I'm gonna have to cut this short. I'm just kidding. So there's so much about me that you guys don't know. So much of my story that you guys don't know. I've tried to share my story. I've tried to keep you guys entertained. I want to get to know you. I want to get to know your business. I'm here to be the catalyst for people to self-heal their past and lead businesses out of a place of inner power and contribution to others, not need. I lost it. Not need pain or ego. Yeah. Yep. I want to do more for you guys. But I don't know if I can keep talking. So I am going to send out the notes in an email. Oh shit, I gotta call. I gotta be on a podcast soon. I'm gonna send out the notes in an email. I want you guys to make sure you have your partners. I want you guys to post your homework in the group. I want you guys to ask me questions. That's your responsibility. It's your responsibility to get yourself to that finish line, that commitment that you made at the beginning of this Facebook Live. Okay? It is your responsibility. So you've got to ask the questions. Okay? I'm going to help you through your messaging. We're going to work on that on Thursday. I need a partner. Shauna. Is it Shayna? Shayna. I think it's Shayna. Yes, the homework will be in the email. Yes, great. The replay and the homework will be in the email. Yep. It is your responsibility to get yourself to the finish line. I will guide you because you guys need guidance. Stop saying you guys don't need guidance. Stop saying I can do it myself. Stop being stubborn. Okay? I'm stubborn too. We're all in this together. Shauna, you're right. Shauna. Oh, oh yeah, my mom spelled my name funny. But check spam. I'll check and make sure you're getting the emails. You should have gotten one at a half hour before this live. Yeah, everyone has to do it themselves, but not by themselves. I want you guys to stop thinking you're close, right? I want you guys to stop, like, you guys are close, but you're not close. You're not close if you don't have the right guidance. That's the truth. You're not close if you don't have the right guidance. Okay? Okay. So, accountability partners, everyone's good. Check for the email. If you're not getting those, message me, and I'm going to be on a meeting for the next couple hours. So I don't know when exactly your homework's gonna be out, but I will also post it in the group. Okay, love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. Bye.